Now, once you've logged into GoAnimate and you've created a character or two and you're ready to start a movie, you would just go to make a video right here. And in this tutorial, I'm going to cover Comedy World. Many great features. We use it a lot in classes for demonstration, for teaching, for projects. So we'll start with this one and we'll go to make a video. Now, in a prior lesson, I showed people how to create a character or two, and assuming that we have some characters to choose from. So here it's showing you a background, right? So there are several backgrounds, and they just keep adding to them, which is great. So, and you can change the setting as your video progresses. So take a few minutes and check out some of the backgrounds that you have available. And it's good to know them ahead of time. That way, when you're planning your next movie, you'll know what backgrounds are available, right? There's some very creative ones, and it can lend to a very interesting or funny video. And again, they just keep adding to them, which is wonderful. I'm glad that they're progressing. So all you need to do is I'm having trouble choosing myself here. We'll just pick a school one here. So you just click and drag that in, and it changes the background. Once you've got the background, you can then choose a character. And whatever character you bring in, just understand, you can take them out in the next scene. So we're just creating one scene at a time. So here's a character that I created, so I'll bring him in. And once you bring them in, you can size them. And if your character ended up being thicker or thinner than you wanted it to be, you can change it here. All right, so if this guy is not quite as big as the one that you created, you can change it here. And then you can also turn them around. So I don't like the way that he's facing, so I want him to face the other direction. So I'm looking for the button, there we go, flip. All right, so that flipped him, so he's looking the other direction. And if I click off of him, I want to go back to the place where I could find more characters. Okay, and you can pick other characters that you may have created. So I've created this guy as well. And I'm going to let him lose a few pounds as well. There you go. And now you can click on any character, and now this is where you would make them speak. So you would go to enter, and exit is how you get them to come in, but voice is here. So we're not going to do mic recording for now. We're just going to go text to speech. So now whatever you type, that's what the character will say. And then you'll also pick the voice. Now, again, you're going to want to maybe go through these voices and find which ones you like and which ones fit your character.
Hey, how are you doing?
And that might be a little too loud, but the voice is pretty good.
Hey, how are you doing?
Okay, and then I can add that, and that's done. And now, if I want this guy to speak, I need to add another scene. Okay, so this is all that. If you want him to say more, you can add some stuff. But if I want this guy to respond, I need to add a scene now. And now I would click on text to speech. Keeping this real simple, just for the sake of this video. And I don't want both of them to be Paul, right? So I can make this guy Steve.
I'm well, thanks.
And then I can add that. All right, so now I've got two scenes. Now this is real basic stuff, okay? And then again, when you want him to say more words, you would have him say more words, and you just continue working that way. You can have people enter the scene if you would like to. So let's say that I want to bring another person in. So I can have this person coming in, and then I can have her enter some way. So motion enter. Okay, so I'll have her enter from here. And with narration, I'll do it after narration. And of course, you want to change the voice. There we go. I had to click on female. That's a new feature.
Hey guys, I see you're working hard as usual.
And if you want to see what this looks like, you would just go to preview. Now this might take a little bit of time.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm well, thanks.
Hey guys, I see you're working hard as usual.
Okay. As you can tell, it's quite a bit of work, but it's really worthwhile once you're done. It creates a wonderful product. Maybe I'll get into some more detail in a future video, but for now, this is enough to get you started.